For me, for this year, definitely gonna sleep more. At least 7 hours, 7 hours every day. Exercise, and then self-care important because sometimes we always take care of other people, we forget about ourselves. So I guess self-care, that's something that I need to do more for myself. um and then my body and spirit, make sure that think positively too, because when we think, we speak, and we act positively. I think that's good, right? Because when we have something, we always positive. Like we don't have any regrets. So if something impermanent happen, you don't have a like regrets. Whatever you do your best, and then anything you can do, you act on it quickly, because you may not have opportunity to do again. So just this topic today to more like remind us of thing is not permanent. Thing can happen quickly, and so that remind us to be clear on what our purpose in life. How what we can do, what the overall goal, what try to get, how you're going to get certain goal, a certain step that you want to take. Don't worry too much. I guess just as long as you think that's the right path to do, to continue that path, and act on it. Try to do it. Don't wait, because you may not have time to do it. So that just, I think that's something I can share with the topic. So I know that every time that I see someone sick or see someone pass away, I think that's remind me of it too, because sometimes we're busy with life, and then we just forget about how to take care of ourselves, and then what is important to us, and we forget our goals. This is good reminder. So I think that's it. Thank everyone for listening, and then back to you, Kenneth.
Thank you, Tan Pham. Appreciate your sharing on the beautiful topic here. Thầy Huyền, can you share some of your ideas and opinion on this wonderful topic?
Thank you very much, Minh Đức Đạt. Wow. Yeah. Hello, Mente. How are you? Long time.
Very happy to see you.
A long time I don't contact with you. Today I am in Vietnam, because today today I organized my father the prayer. Because today I invite many monks. Monk come here, raise my father today. After the 1 week, after 1 week I come back the USA. I take care of some my Buddhist work over there. This topic I think the very important. The sickness and the death are two the topics of the great concerns, because anyone has to get sick with the defined certain body according to the law of the impermanence. No one can avoid. No one can avoid them. That's true. Because we stay anywhere, because the in the I hear my master when he came to the in Delhi, India, and then my master was sick the few days. I worry with so much for the healthy. I always pray for him the healthy. Yeah. This life is very impermanent, because we don't know what will happen in the future. Maybe today we are the healthy, but no one knows what happened tomorrow. Whether we will be healthy or not. Buddha taught the body, old age, sickness, and the death are for the elements that everyone is affected by. So we should care the out the body. We care eating, living, and drinking. Yeah, in the Vietnam and anywhere, because they wrote some the food or the poison. Yeah, because I think that if we have the house, if we have the land, we should the land some the vegetable because I think that's very good for us. If for example the Vietnam temple in the India, I hope the monk and nun you should plant some the vegetable. Yeah, because any day we have the clean the vegetable for the eat. I think that's very good for the healthy. Yeah. That's why we should be care and take care of the body. Yeah. Today, because here I'm very busy, because now I should come out. I welcome the monk and nun because they come to the temple. Yeah. Thank you very much, because today I only talk the short. Yeah, thank you very much, but I would like to talk the one word. We should take care. We should care the outer body, because it's very important. Thank you so much, the master. He give the topic for the earth we share together. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Thầy Huyền. Thank you for sharing your ideas on this wonderful topic. Can I invite Thầy Phước Bình from Bodh Gaya to share a few words? Thank you, Thầy Phước Bình. Please share some of your ideas.
Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Good morning, every master, Huyen, and Bante, and everybody in the morning. Today, we talk, master, and we talk about sickness and impermanence. It is very the topic is very good, because when the childhood of Siddhartha of Buddha, when Buddha looking have the one people sick, Buddha the one people dead, one people become somewhat samana. Buddha enlightenment, the people in this life on way birth and sick and death, and only this is reasonable. Buddha go out, don't get worried, and learning lots of teacher Dhamma, and go out samsara. First, today we talk about Sydney, and environment is very important for this life of Buddha, because it is reasonable. Because in this life, everybody on way sickness. First, Dhamma talk about mental or not sickness, not death, not birth, and a lot of way of Buddha we can choose. For example, you can meditation. For example, you can chanting. For example, you can mantra sutta. For example, you can mind about Amitabha. You can go out samsara. A lot of way when you learning Dhamma talk, you can find a man to go out samsara. Return about sickness. Sickness, you if you sickness have two things. The first, the body in this life, and on by about the weather, about in environment, about nature, about the chain. This is chain on by. You can take care and body, and you can when you can take care body about food, about drinks, and control about food. For example, you can eating very vegetable, and it's good if you eating many meat, many egg, many chicken, many cow is not good for the body. You always sickness and no meditation, and you can very and when you meditation is you think a lot of about not good in the mind. And in when I come to India, I know in India 80% 80% people eating red not many meat. It's good for the body. And when you control about food, about drinking, about thinking, about and choose the good nature, you can take care of your body, and it's a transaction for you can go out samsara. It's a very important because when in a return about in the past about all time 2600, Buddha in when Buddha Dharma talk with when Buddha learning Dharma of Kalama Buddha, and when finish a lot of teacher not have a man to go out samsara, Buddha go to the great forest and meditation and finding a lot of mentors. For example, not eating. For example, not drinking. For example, on way standing, not sitting, not sleep. Oh, but a lot of mentors for fighting go out samsara. But the see that not fighting when not fighting the mentors go out samsara. But see that thinking might be wrong, might be wrong when don't know when don't take care this body. This body is very important, and it's the transaction have our go out samsara. Not forget my body, take care of right, but not follow it. Take care but not follow. And the finish about the body, and continue. We talk about sickness. About talk about impermanent. Impermanent when follow our in this life. For example, in a lot of we have a one here. You can burn all that, and burn all that. The circle impermanent chain is a central feature of life. It can be highlighting by patterning and exhausting or relieving. It can cause sadness or happiness, region or rapping. Everybody in this life can on way burn, on way sickness and death, and the circle, and have a birth, have a sickness, have a death, the circle. But it is if you know about impermanent, you can know is everything in this life change and way, change on way, not stop, and change on way, but keep on way anytime change on way. If you have a have problem in this life, you think about impermanent, you can find return happy, because everything in this life is change ongoing, not stop. Not stop. Sometimes you happy, sometimes unhappy, sometimes happy, sometimes unhappy. But you know about different about real real happy and fake happy. You can choose fake. You can choose real happy. You don't choose about fake happy. If you follow Dharma talk, you can choose right. Because if you don't follow Dharma talk, everybody in the world always choose price happy because you choose because we choose real happy very difficult. It's very difficult when you choose real happy. You very difficult because when you choose real happy, you get out a lot of and don't think a lot of. For example, go our family. If you become Monday, go out money, go out girlfriend, go out son. Very difficult. It's very happy. If you because real happy it is difficult. But when you when you know about Dharma talk, you can choose the right happy, real happy. Different about real happy and face happy. It is very important. If you know real happy and face happy, you can find happy every time, everything. Yeah. Thank you and good. Have a nice day to every master and everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Thầy Huyền, for sharing your thoughts. I appreciate the inputs. Bante, can you share some of your ideas on this topic?
Sure. To all the masters and the speakers and all the participants, thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And also thanks to Tai Thong Lee. I know he's away, but still I want to show him gratitude because we met like 2015, a long time ago in India. And since then, he remembered me, he invited me to visit his temple. So anyway, today's topic is impermanent and sickness, which everybody knows, everybody have all the experiences. As a Buddhist practitioner or a Buddhist monk, I will share the Buddhist perspective, how we like perceive these two concepts. These are actually that's what Buddha saw, because the sickness, one of the four signs he saw when he was a prince, and he decided, okay, I need to do something for the sickness. First, he saw the sickness. He was a king. He had a wife. He had son. He had all this beautiful, luxurious lifestyle. But then still he feels something is lacking in his life. And that's how he wanted to explore the world. And that's how he found out there is a sickness, there is getting old, there is a death. And there is another way to get rid of all this kind of suffering by practicing the path, which is the Eight Noble Path. And then, well, here's the thing. Buddha said that there's two kinds of sickness. If we talk about a sickness, physical sickness and mental sickness. So for the physical sickness, we cannot escape physical sickness. Some people believe like I will be permanently healthy, which goes against the nature. You have to be sick. You have to get old. You have to face the death in future, which is people sometimes don't want to accept. And that's how they multiply their depression, stress, or mental conflicts. So, but Buddha said that, okay, there are two kinds of sickness, mental sickness and physical sickness, or you can say mental suffering and physical suffering. For the physical suffering, we cannot escape from. But for the mental suffering, we can change, we can divert the directions. How? Like there was an example with the share the story. One person got hit by an arrow, and then this person, if he's a well-trained person, well-trained means in the practice, he would just suffer physically, but not the mentally. He suffer physically, not the mentally. But if he's not well-trained, if he doesn't know the Dharma, if he doesn't know the Buddha's teaching, or he will suffer both ways, physically and mentally. And that's why when Buddha was very old, he said that to his cousin, his personal attendant, whose name is Ananda. Ananda, I'm very old. My body is like a broken cart, broken cart. It's very hard to move on. I have a body pain, I have this and that, but my mind is always healthy. So what I'm trying to tell is we have to accept that we get sick physically. But then we have to understand that even though we may physically suffer, but we can always change our mental suffering. So what people do when they have physical suffering, they don't know how to practice and then escape from mental suffering, but eventually they suffer in both ways. So say that you can suffer, I mean, physically we cannot escape from sickness. We have to, that is one of the noble truth Buddha said. Four noble truth, sickness is one of them. So first noble truth, you have to understand. We have to accept, okay, actually, yeah, there are sickness. There are physical sicknesses, mental sicknesses, and we have to understand them. That's for understanding the first noble truth. Just for understanding and accepting that, okay. And then second one, well, every sickness has a origin. Like every suffering has an origin. And then most of them is actually attaching or attachment or desiring something which is not like true. I mean, we think this life is permanent. This look is permanent. Everything we have is permanent. And that's how we build up those egoistic concepts. And then when reality happens, like which our looks changes, our physical appearance changes, and we don't want to accept them, then we feel suffering, mentally suffering. So sickness, we have to, we can avoid mental sickness, but we cannot avoid physical sickness, which is true. And impermanence, well, in the Buddhist concept, impermanence means something which is not ultimate true. Even this body is made of a lot of atoms, and when you can dissect this body, you cannot get even one singularity, which is like permanent. Everything changes. And when we understand this concept, and that's how we we can develop a mental understanding that, okay, this is not permanent. Why should I have to stick with it or desire, attach it? When I have to let it go, let it go. That's how the let it go practice comes. So I think sickness and impermanence, they are very important topic. Every day we find them. But last COVID, we see millions of people die. But did we really cry? Did we really feel so much sad comparing to some own? But we feel sad when somebody near to us or family member die. Then we feel a lot of suffering, pain. But when we compare to millions of death, we didn't feel that suffering because we didn't have those kind of attachment. So I think attachment is one of them, mental suffering or the stressful things, and then not understand the impermanence. But last time, one person came and his dog died. And his dog died, he was so painful, so sad. Then I tried to change his way of looking at death. I told him, maybe your dog's become a human being right now. So changing perception, changing thinking was important. Imagine we are healthy and we are immortals. Even though we are mortal human beings, now there are more than 8 billion people. And now imagine all of us like live forever. This world will be actually a messed up place, right? So impermanent is good too. Sickness is impermanent, happiness is impermanent, which is good. So I think changing our perception is the most important thing in this life. And okay, so I think thank you to Kenneth giving me this opportunity. Thanks all these speakers sharing their thoughts. And practice Dharma so we can escape from mental suffering, but we can escape from physical suffering. So
Thank you. Thank you so much, Bante.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
Thank you, Bante.
Any other speaker would like to share some of their ideas? Luke, are you on the line? Would you like to share some of your ideas?
I would like to share the. I have the one question. I would like to ask the Monte, because if you think that tomorrow you will the sick, what do you think? How do you think? Because if you know that tomorrow, you feel you know that tomorrow you sick. Today, what will you do today? Yes.
The reflections. I would say reflection means tomorrow I will be sick, but still I have today, so I have to change. Okay, today I have the opportunity to do good things. Let's do it. Let's do all the good karma. So Buddha said actually there is sickness is one of divine messenger. People see the sickness. Others, when other people are sick, they have to think, okay, he is sickness. I'm also become sickness maybe one day or tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. So today I'm healthy. I should do good things. I should do good karma. So I think that's what Buddha said, Bante. Thank you.
How can you the Minh Đức Đạt and you the see in California or somewhere now?
Yeah,
we're
in my
in
temple.
California at
Yeah, I'm very
temple.
surprised because how can you and the Minh Đức Đạt see together? I'm very surprised about that.
We're in California, Thầy Huyền.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your answer. Okay.
Duke, would you like to share some of your ideas on this topic?
Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Đạt.
Yep.
Hi, Thầy Huyền. Very happy to see all you guys back. Yes. Interesting subject today. We miss Master, but we all wish him get well soon and stay healthy. And people always say life too short, right? So, but if we think, we prepare for all the sickness and no sickness, and I think I'm listening to you and learn something that you says about what to prepare and mentally and physically, and I agree, and I learned a lot from you today. Thank you for that. And like Master says, stay happy and respect on the law of nature. And a lot of people, like you say, the COVID was start, and a lot of people pass away, and then it could be again, but just prepare. And we live in in a dangerous world, and and a lot of people, if you don't take care of yourself, and Buddha's teaching, and keep listening to the Master, and he remind everyone, all of us, every day and every week, and and apply Mật Pháp, and we stay happy, and hopefully we all together, and one this day, and we see each other again. All right, thank you, Minh Đức Đạt.
Thank you, Anduk. Yeah, thank you for your time and your sharing. Maybe I'll share a little bit of my inputs on this topic as well. I think it's a very wonderful topic. I'll hit impermanence first. For me, and there's a lot of implications on impermanence, and I think all the speakers have shared their wonderful ideas and thoughts on impermanence. For me, what I take away from the concept of impermanence is, I think, as a personal experience, and I take as I'll take as maybe 3 important factors I've learned more for me personally about impermanence. The first is humility, and it's because I used to have it all. I used to have a lot of call it, a lot of material things, but in one day, I've lost a lot of, all of it as well. So for me, it's having and then losing and experience that whole process was pretty painful. But it actually taught me humility. Is that you think you have something and you think you have success or whatever material wealth, but you could lose it all in one day. And that's for me is the takeaway that I've gained from impermanence is humility. On the flip side of it, I've also learned, I've also gained, optimism and hope and diligence. That means when I do fail, when things are lost or things don't go the way you want it to go, but things also change. When the universe closes a door, it opens another door. So don't be down by failures. Don't be sad and disappointed. Be diligent. Have faith. Be strong. Keep working. Keep acting on your path, and other doors and other opportunities will uncover as long as you can have sincerity and honesty to keep walking your path. Opportunities will come to you, and you will recover. You will gain. You will have prosperity, and happiness if you can just don't lose faith and give up. So that's another idea that but another quality that I've learned through impermanence. And the third one that's that I take away from impermanence is as Guru Thầy Huyền Diệu always remind us, làm phước được làm liền, and that's Vietnamese. I'll translate in English is if you can do good things, good karma, and help the world, help few people, help the community, do it right away. If you have the resources, help right away. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait. If you have resources and you have time, do it and do it now. And so that's another qualities I've learned from Guruji, because as impermanent, we don't know. You have resources, it could be disappear like that. So if you have resources and you have time, and we all have time right now, do good things and do it now, and help the community, help the world, help society. And that's the three takeaway that I've learned from impermanent. I'll touch on sickness very briefly. Obviously, we got to love this body. We have this body, love this body. It keeps us, it gives us the energy to execute and manifest, our ideas and manifest our dreams and aspirations. We can't manifest that, we can't execute that if we don't have a healthy body. So love this body and take care of it. But as Bhante Kiti mentioned earlier, sickness, we're all gonna grow old. The body's gonna change. We're all gonna eventually pass away. That's the reality. So what are we carrying with us? What are we bringing with us in this lifetime and potentially to the next? And I think it's that reality is imminent upon us. So do good things, act accordingly, generate and radiate positive karma out there, so that we carry that karmic energy, not in this lifetime, but potentially in many lifetimes after this. And so that's my takeaway from tough sickness as well. And that's what I want to share with this group. Thank you for your time. Any other speakers would like to contribute to today's topic? Or any questions? Guruji asked me to write down any questions. He can also answer any questions or comments from anybody. Okay.
No questions.
Well, no questions, no comments. I appreciate everybody's time and contribution to today's wonderful topic. John, always great to see you in Kathmandu, Nepal.
Yes, it's just something that was a very special time for me.
Have a wonderful day, guys. I appreciate everybody's time. And as Guru always say, we will see each other again if there's no earthquake. So Namaste. Have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody.
Take care, everyone.
Thank
Have a good
you.
one. Bye,
Bye
everyone.
bye.
Everyone, bye.
Bye. Hôm nay đến sẽ gửi